Hello guys, and welcome to MX5 World Sim Series 2025 season, Invitational League should I say, round 3, and today we are driving around Snetterton 200. And yeah, exciting race coming up. As you can see, it is raining, and for me personally this is the first wet race I'm going to have in iRacing, also in the history of this league or in the history of a Sunday Drivers' Cup. This is also first wet race that we are experiencing, so very interesting to see what will happen. Again, my qualifying was very good. I'm starting from the second position. In front of me Albert Palahi, behind me Sandovaru, who was actually quite fast in practice. Red lights and away we go. I got a very good start. I don't know, like, did I get a good start or did Albert Palahi just missed his launch like altogether? I don't know. But we are going side by side to this first right-hander straight away. I'm just like struggling with the grip, just trying to get feel where the grip is, and just need to be very careful in this, like, this is very slippery in wet conditions, this car, even though we are having wet tires, but still. And now all of a sudden it's Sandovar behind me. I could have moved to the left and defend, but I thought no point doing that this time around. I'll let him come alongside me and let's see what will happen. I will still have the outside line through this corner, and then I should have the inside line to this right-hander, which is actually very tricky. However, there was a car going past by me from the outside, and now I have another car there on the right hand side of me, so yeah, very hectic start again. And I think if there's gonna be one race where everything is possible, then it's going to be this one. Definitely in these conditions. It's well, I'm not going to say it's gambling. There's a lot of skill involved, but the chance for mistakes are of course much bigger. The chance for mistake is much bigger, of course. Right now we are going 3 wide as we are reaching the first corner, and this is not something I want to do, so I went on the brakes very early, settled for the 5th position, and I'm happy with this position for now. It's better to have this one than being on the gravel or on a crash somewhere there in the distance. Not saying I don't trust those people around me, it's more like I just don't trust myself. I have no idea what are the limits of this car in these conditions. But anyway, let's move on. And this is now lap 4, and there's gonna be a few guys going a little wide to this corner, and this will open the opportunity for me to make a move on Alexander Longo. So he's now there, the car number 6, he's there on left hand side of me. I'm still having a little bit overlapping there, so he can't move in front of me. I'm also having a little tow from the car in front of me, so that will help me a little bit. Just trying to hang around outside as we are reaching to this very tricky right-hander where I will have inside line. But yeah, we are still going side by side, but now it should be moved done. So one proper overtake made by me, I'm happy with that. I'm now holding the 4th position, and as you can see, the top 3 is right there in front of me. I can see them, they are fighting, or not fighting maybe, but they are very close to each other, so shouldn't be too hard to catch them. Alright, this is now lap 5. So 1 lap later, this is where I'm going to get one free position. So it's Sandovar in front of me, and he's going to make a little mistake to the last corner, just losing the control just a little bit. And I managed to take advantage of that. Very easy of course to lose control in these conditions. And even if you we were driving, I don't know how many people were driving around the track, maybe 30 or something. But still the rain was so heavy that no dry line formed up, and it was actually getting slippery and slippery after every lap. So yeah, had to adapt all the time, and we will see later in this video that the actual puddles also started to form up. But right now I'm holding third position. Let's see what we can do from here. And this is now end of lap 7, and it's Roger Morton from the second position. And honestly, I don't know why he was going so slow. Was he serving a slowdown penalty? I didn't see him going off track, but maybe he went off track like long time ago, and that was maybe the last possible moment when he were able to serve the penalty. I don't know. Something happened to him, and now I'm holding second position. That's the only thing that matters to me, of course. And of course I just need to get away from him. He was very fast, so I think it's easier said than done. But let's see what happens. Alright, just a little status update. So Roger Morton behind me, I think he made a mistake. He spun or something like that. So it now in the third position is Melvin Tuin. 4.6, 4.7 seconds away from me, so pretty good gap behind. And yeah, there you can see actually the pedal was starting to form up to the inside line. That's actually quite nice how iRacing is handling rain conditions. They feel quite natural. But yeah, the gap behind was quite good. Unfortunately also Albert Palahi in front of me was way too fast for me. I wasn't able to catch him. He was going, I don't know, 2/10, 3/10 even faster per lap compared to me, so no chance for me catching him unless I find some superior lines, or unless I just somehow learn to drive during the rest of the race. But yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, this is now lap 16, the start of lap 16, and yeah, I was right about Albert Palahi, so he was very fast. He's now almost 8 seconds away from me, and behind me, of course I knew Melvin is fast driver, but he was very fast actually in these conditions, so he's right there behind me now, under a second gap to him. And I wasn't maybe feeling the pressure too much, but I was of course aware of him being there behind me, and this is where I make a mistake. I don't know why. I just lost the control, hit the wall, and there goes my possible podium position. So now I can't see much. So at this point I was just trying to look at the relative black box. So let this car go, and then Roger Morton 5 seconds, 4 seconds, so he should be able to go past by in no time. And after that I can safely rejoin the track only if I can find the track. And let's see if I can find the pit lane. Of course we are having fast repair, so I don't have to spend too much time on a pit lane, but basically any good position in my standards is pretty much gone, and this race is now more or less just damage control. But never give up, let's push forward. Alright, and this is now the last lap of the race, lap 27. And when I came out of the pits I actually rejoined in front of the Luis Suarez, but he is now in front of me, so he managed to overtake me at one point. And this is now the last corner of the race. I actually got a quite a good run compared to these guys in front, but just didn't manage to get past by. I was trying to go to the inside, actually hit the wall a little bit there, so scratch my paint a little bit. But yeah, overall top 10 position, quite decent considering what happened, and the most importantly, it was a very nice experience to race in the rain. And I hope to see another wet race in this season, but hopefully not too many of them. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and bye bye.